Hello, my people. This is Richard Destiny TV. Just look at what the so-called police officer is saying about Sowere's arrest today. Watch till the end. Always comment, like, and share.
About the Nnamdi Kanu protest and what's the latest on it. You would remember that 8 people were arrested on Monday in the Transcorp area of Abuja. They were arrested because they contravened the court order that restricted movements within those areas. Despite several warnings to them not to move into the restricted area, they charged headlong into the area, and like we warned 2 days before the protest in our statement that anybody that contravened the order would be arrested and prosecuted. So like we warned, we actually got them arrested, and 5 others in around Ministry of Finance, also within the restricted area, bringing them to a total of 13. And they were arraigned the very next day. They didn't spend up to 24 hours in our custody. They were arraigned the very next day, and they've been remanded. Today, Sowore has been arrested by the Nigeria Police Force. And you would ask, why was he arrested? It is very simple. The 13 people that were arrested previously all gave their statements, and there is a constant in all of their statements. Every one of them mentioned that one Omoyele Sowore led them into the restricted area in contravention of the court order. So it will be most unfair to charge some people to court and leave the person that led them to commit that more like their leader, the lead protester who told them and took them into the restricted area. And that's why in the spirit of fair play and to ensure that justice is served, Omoyele Sowore was arrested today, and like the others too, he wouldn't spend time with us. He wouldn't spend up to 24 hours with us. Once we wrap up the charges, he's going to be prosecuted. In fact, if everything goes right, our plan is to ensure that he is prosecuted today. He goes to court today. That will be the latest on the Nnamdi Kanu protest. I don't know if
Early today, Rufai Oseni denounced the claims associating Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB with a Christian genocide in Nigeria, calling the narrative both unjust and misleading.
To rope IPOB into this, I think is highly condemnable. Because when you check the data and the statistics, not only IPOB that has been talking about the killings of a lot of Christians in this country. And I think let's not sway into tribal divisions. It's not fair. It's not fair.
What do you mean tribal? IPOB is a group?
No, IPOB is a group that is tilted towards a particular group. You saying that it was only IPOB that have been talking about Christian genocide online, accounts linked to IPOB, is very tribalistic in nature. Not that I support everything IPOB has done. Other groups have talked about it. The likes of Father Kuka has been speaking about the killings of Christians in this country. Even Reno Mokri I've been speaking. If you want me, if you have it, I can read some of Reno Mokri's past tweets as regards the killing of Christians.
Yes, he was a huge campaigner of freely actually.
So I can talk about. So the attempt for you to say is not only IPOB. Even Father Kuka, most of the people that.
No, I don't think. To be fair to the cable, they did not say only IPOB. They listed. If I did send you the investigation. I
saw it, but what was
wasn't
said?
Just only IPOB.
What was said was that accounts linked to IPOB. You can go back and read the story.
Yeah.
Let's not. This is not the time for tribal baiting. Please. It's not going to move us forward. I'm saying that because, Oji, I love this country so much. And when narratives like this start to jump, we start to go, no. Everybody has talked about Christian genocide. We have all been affected one way or the other. People have been affected. But what we're also saying is, I'm also part of those advocating that, please, I don't want Nigeria to be on that list of country of concern. Because it's not going to augur well for us. And that's why I'm saying government agencies, go speak to them. Why we also find a solution to the killing internally here. But for the fact that we are trying to say it's not happening, no, don't lose me there. It is happening. All this one that you're seeing in Benue, it's not that is the IPOB that recorded this video. No, it is happening. We have a problem on our hands. Christians and Muslims are being killed. Should people even be killed in this large number in the first place? I think that's the question we should ask ourselves. Look at people that have been buried today. So while we go to liaise with them, we should also speak the truth. And like I also said, please, anybody that's not trying to use the propaganda and turn things around, because see, in fact, let me even read some statements attributed to Father Kuka in the past. In an interview, he affirmed that there's violence against Nigerian Christians and had the characteristics of genocide according to international law. This is a 2020 interview. So we've all said this in the past. There's even an ECHO report by the UK, Cooker's Comment in 2020, followed by ECHO finding of June 2020 report by the UK All-Party Parliamentary Group for International Freedom of Religion, titled Nigeria Unfolding Genocide. So please, how we can stop it and stop this blasphemy? I mean, we've been here when we've talked about issues of blasphemy of some sort now. And the way people have been held there. When we not here, when we talked about, okay, I'm not joined the horizon, Eunice Olawale's case was longer. But other people that they keep, it's not Deborah's case.
Which is still...
it's not Deborah's case. We talked about Deborah's case. And no one. And what, see, Oji, let's even tell ourselves the truth. What happened after Deborah's case is the shocking one. When the people were arrested, didn't the city erupt? Weren't there squabbles? Weren't churches now attacked? I mean, let's tell ourselves the truth in this country.
Right.
So please, everybody have been talking about, let's solve the problem. That's all. And as we
a lot happens today, really. The lawyers representing Nnamdi Kanu have issued a statement verifying what took place in court earlier today.
Himself, according to what we heard, because when he asked that he will defend himself, the judge directed or ordered that all his lawyers who had appeared with him or for him before now should leave the courtroom. So we all left, except the senior advocates of Nigeria, who my lord ordered to sit back, and they sat back. So, but we left as directed by court, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as we letterhead, moved the motion, which he filed by himself, challenging the jurisdiction of the court. I understand that the court insisted that he has jurisdiction and continued to hear the matter. We also were informed that he raised the issue of his medical certificate of fitness issued by the Nigerian Medical Association. And he drew the attention of the court to the fact that the Nigerian Medical Association issued a certificate of fitness on the 23rd of September 2025, whereas the court made an order for the Nigerian Medical Association to do that report on the 26th. So we noticed that the medical report came long before the order of court was made. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's position is that that medical report is not the one ordered by the court, and that the medical report is corrupted. But because on the last date before today, when we appeared in court and that medical report was tendered, the lawyers, we didn't object to that medical report. Possibly it's an oversight, I think. And so my lord said that since he had ruled on that medical report, his fault is official, he can no longer go back to that medical report, and ordered him to go ahead to present his defense. We understand also that Dr. Onyeka Ikpeazu stood up and intervened as a friend of court and requested my lord to grant Mazi some time to reflect and maybe constitute another team of lawyers that will lead his defense team. So be that as it may, the case is still on. It's adjourned to tomorrow, 24th October 2025. Hopefully we'll be around. If the court permits us to come inside, we'll come inside, but if not, then we'll just hang around and try to get information as to what transpired. So as of today, Nnamdi Kanu has briefed us as his lawyers for this particular case, not for all cases, but for this particular case. So hopefully by tomorrow, he might have to reconstitute another team. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So, my name is Prince Elias Odemena. I am the convener of the Igbo Union in Kondigo. Please, I want to debunk the stories going around the town because of the protest Sowore, a Yoruba man called. They say that the Igbos abandoned Nnamdi Kanu. That is a false statement. We, the Igbos, we are 100% behind our brother, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Number of us has decided to conduct his defense by himself. He has the right to do so. We respect that decision. We wish him well going forward. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. That's sir. Thank you.
Before the court proceedings, Sowore paid a visit to Nnamdi Kanu, reflecting a strong sense of friendship and support. The meeting between the two rights advocates drew attention as many praised Sowore for standing by Kanu despite the tense political climate surrounding his case. Their briefing interaction before the court proceeding reflects not just friendship but also a shared commitment to justice, freedom of speech, and the rights of Nigerians. Moments like this remind citizens that beyond politics and differences, unity among voices for truth remains powerful.